Barry Allen always knew the Speed Force was a double-edged sword, a wellspring of power and a lurking abyss, both. He'd heard the legends, the warnings, but for years, the connection was an escape hatch, not a noose. Every time things went sideways, every time reality bent or the timeline splintered, Barry ran, and the Speed Force always let him come back, until one day when it didn't. It happened in the blink of an eye, naturally. He was chasing the Reverse Flash as usual, this time through a breach splitting open over Central City. Then the force wall shattered, and it felt like falling, like being pulled deep underwater and having all sound snuffed out. When he stopped, Barry was standing at the white horizon, a nowhere place, half memory, half mystery. Time no longer made sense. Barry tried to run, to vibrate out, to phase through, to think his way around the problem, but the Speed Force, usually his tool, was now the limit. Every energy surge looped him back to the same blank nothingness. So Barry waited, hoping, trying. Eventually, that stopped making sense too. Back on Earth, people noticed right away. The Starkweather brothers tried to rob First National and walked out unchallenged. The rogues made bigger plans, waiting for the red blur that never came. Iris West checked her phone, but there was nothing, no texts. She knew. Cisco did sensor sweeps, searching for Barry's vibrational signature. He got only static. And then, life moved on. Central City's crime rate crept up. The rest of the Flash family, all adults, seasoned by now, tried to fill the gap. Wally West threw himself into the streets, running double shifts. Jay Garrick offered advice and patience, but even he couldn't help feeling the ache of missing something irreplaceable. The first Flash, the one who taught them all what the symbol meant. As months blurred into years, something odd happened in the Speed Force. Barry stopped worrying about returning home. At first, he counted days in his head. Well, what felt like days. But time isn't real in the Speed Force. Memories rose unbidden. His parents' faces, the echo of Iris's laughter. He saw his own life, then everyone else's. Zoom, Savitar, that one Thanksgiving when the turkey burned and they ordered takeout. He remembered breaking the speed of light. He remembered failing to save his mother. Again and again, the Speed Force made him live it, rewatch it, pick apart each what if. The Speed Force wasn't a prison, not exactly. It felt like being inside possibility itself. Every version of Barry, every fork in his road, reflected back at him. Sometimes shards of the outside world bled in. Wally S. worried face as he took down Tar Pit. Iris at the grave, whispering goodbye. Barry came to accept it. He ran, but there was nowhere to go, only more memory, more feeling. He started talking to the Speed Force itself. He didn't get answers, but it helped. On Earth, legends grew. The Flash had made the ultimate sacrifice, people said. Central City built a new wing of the Science Museum, dedicated it to Barry Allen. Wally took up the mantle for good, but he always heard the electricity crackle a bit softer around him. Every so often, lightning flared somewhere on the horizon and someone whispered, "He's still out there." Some speedsters tried to break in to rescue Barry. Jesse Quick calculated impossible equations and ran phase experiments. None worked. They caught glimpses, a phantom red streak, a laugh that echoed through space and came out as static. It was never enough. But the Speed Force changed too. With Barry lost inside, time itself seemed to adjust. Crises came and went, and the world kept moving forward. Metahumans rose and fell. Team Flash evolved. Cisco built tech to bridge gaps Barry once closed by sheer will. Caitlin found new ways to heal. Barry, meanwhile, found peace. He remembered believing that everything rested on his shoulders, but now, in the kaleidoscope of the Speed Force, he finally understood the truth. Heroes come and go, but the symbol, the hope, endures. All he'd ever wanted was to save one life, change one bad day. But people outside, Wally, Iris, even the rogues, kept living. The world didn't collapse without him. It grew. Years later, on a day like any other, a storm rolled in over Central City. Lightning forked down, painting the sky red. Wally stopped on a rooftop, unsure whether he actually saw anything. A blur, a memory, a promise kept. The city held its breath. In the Speed Force, Barry smiled. He'd tried to go back home 1,000 times. Now he realized maybe home was simply moving forward and trusting others to run their lap. And there, between every tick of the clock, Barry Allen ran on, infinite and eternal, not gone, just forever a part of the lightning.